Hey everybody, it's Mike DeMora here, NCEP Fitness here in Redondo Beach, California. And today I really wanted to talk to you a little bit about what you're doing. Yeah, that's right. So for the last, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks, I've been taking you through step by step on how to get clients, how to get better, how to work with people, how to be able to talk with them, how do you set up people on your appointments, how do you do it? I wanted to stop here a minute and just start to think about something that just came up to me the other day, which was kind of freaky. I started talking with a few of the trainers and I realized something that really kind of took me off, is that they're not using trainers themselves. And it kind of really freaked me out. Now see, my whole life has been about coaches. My whole life has been about mentors and people that are teaching me and taking me step by step. I have a business mentor, I have a fitness mentor, I have a mentor for my coaching. When I used to play football, I had a football coach, of course, and then I even had a position coach. And then when I was all into, of course, kickboxing and I was a professional fighter, of course, I had a coach there. So I've had coaches my whole life, right? And in fact, I just signed another coach today for business. I wanted a second business coach that was really going to take me to the next level. So I stopped and I started to think and wonder. I thought about it and I started talking to some of my people that I've been coaching, right? And I said, hey, how many of you have coaches? How many of you have trainers? How many of you people work with others, right? And so it really, really freaked me out that almost none of them, the ones that were not being coached by me, right, personally coached by me, didn't have a coach. They didn't have a trainer. What are you thinking? So I stopped and I had to just take a step back and started asking once again. I started asking my students, what were you thinking? So what are you thinking about not having a coach? What are you thinking about not having a trainer? So how is it that you can sell what it is that you do to others, but not have someone yourself? So for me, everything that I do, everything that I talk about, everything that I tell you about doing, I do myself, or I don't feel comfortable with it. I have to be able to look at myself in the mirror. If I endorse a product, it's not because I'm trying to make money on the product. It's because I love the product and I think all of us should be using it. When I use my Theragun, I love Theragun. I use it every single day. I honestly don't know that I go more than a day or two with ever not using my Theragun. It's an amazing, amazing product. And so I stand behind that. So I started thinking about training. So I got a bunch of my students together and I asked them, how many of you work with a trainer? And they all kind of giggled. They're like, oh, we're all professional trainers. Yeah, you're professional trainers, but golly, is that all you do? Like, how can you get to the next level if you're always, quote unquote, the top? How can you get into better shape if you're the only one coaching you? How can you go to the next level if the person that is encouraging you is you, right? You need someone else. You need a guide. And so I looked at my schedule. So of course they all just said, oh, well, why don't we train with you? Why don't you coach us? Why don't you bring us through? So I looked at my schedule and I realized, okay, I'm going to open up a few hours. So as of now, I am opening up my own coaching. Now this is not going to be inexpensive. I apologize, but my time, all my days, all my hours are already filled. So I had to move some things around to try to open up some coaching hours. So if you want to coach with me one-on-one, you let me know. You drop me a message, drop me a DM, drop me an email, whatever you want, and say, hey, I'm interested in coaching with Mike D, and I'll try to fit you in our schedule. I'm only going to take probably 3 more folks right now to really get people in. But with that said, this isn't about me. This is about you. This is about you finding a coach, finding a trainer, finding someone to get you to the next level. Now remember, our whole goal is to always have somebody just like we were teaching before, you always want somebody who's just a couple of steps ahead. So for example, if your business is currently bringing in, I don't know, last time we talked, we got us to about $5,000 per month. So if you're not making $5,000 per month, you need someone to coach you who makes $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month. Someone who's just a couple of steps ahead, and they can show you the best route and it's still fresh in their memory because it's not too far behind them. Does that make sense? So I had to find a coach who's broke the $1 million mark, right? I do not consistently make $1 million a year, and I really want to. That is my goal. So I hired a coach who consistently makes 7 figures every year, and he is coaching me to try to expand my business. I think you should do that as well. With that said, find a mentor, find a coach, find someone who is a couple of clicks ahead, and you will get there quicker. It just takes the time and makes it so much faster. I know you could do it on your own. I know you could grind it out. I know you could find it, but just always remember that the mindset that got you to where you are now is not the same mindset to get you to the next level. It's got me here. And congratulate yourself. You've done an amazing job. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you've done an amazing job getting this far. But to get to the next level, you need a whole new mindset. You need another set of eyes looking at what you're doing and trying to tweak back to back and see how you can make it to the next step. All right, that's it. Might be a quick one today, but I just wanted to make sure you understood how important coaching is and how important having a trainer is, even yourself. Even if you are a professional trainer, even if you're a professional coach, you should have some help to go to the next level. If not, what are we striving for, right? All right, it's enough for today. Take care. God bless. See you soon. Bye now.